What if the weirdest things your dog does are actually their way of saying, I love you? What if the moments you've been ignoring, the odd stares, the strange gifts, the habits that make no sense, aren't random at all? What if they're part of a hidden language your dog's been speaking this whole time, and you just didn't know how to hear it? Well, the truth is, dogs don't show love like we do. They show it in ways that are easy to miss unless you know what to look for. And once you do, everything changes. You'll see loyalty where you used to see confusion. You'll see trust where you thought there was just weird behavior. In this video, we're uncovering 13 strange things dogs do that actually mean I love you, all backed by science. Some of these will make you laugh, some will catch you off guard, but once you learn them, you'll never see your dog the same way again. And if you love dogs and want to build the strongest bond possible, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Number 13, the poop stare. When your dog stares at you while going number 2, it might feel strange, but it's actually one of the clearest signs of trust and love. In that moment, your dog is in a vulnerable position. They can't easily run or defend themselves. So, they look at you, not out of embarrassment, but because they see you as their protector. A 2009 study published in Applied Animal Behavior Science explored how dogs use referential gaze, meaning they look to their owner during uncertain or exposed moments. This gaze behavior is rooted in emotional attachment. It shows the dog sees their human as a secure base, someone they rely on for safety and reassurance. So when your dog locks eyes with you during bathroom time, it's not just instinct, it's love. They're telling you, I feel safe when you're here. And that level of trust is one of the deepest ways dogs express affection. Number 12, licking your dirty laundry. It might seem gross when your dog digs through the laundry and starts licking your dirty socks or underwear, but to them, it's a love letter soaked in scent. Your dog's world is ruled by smell, and your worn clothes carry your strongest scent signals. When dogs lick or snuggle your laundry, they're trying to feel close to you, especially when you're not around. It's a way of staying connected through the most powerful sense they have. A 2013 study published in Applied Animal Behavior Science found that dogs process chemical cues from humans using their vomeronasal organ, a specialized part of their olfactory system that helps them interpret emotional states and familiarity. These scent-based connections are linked to comfort, bonding, and emotional security. So when your dog licks your sweaty shirt or guards your dirty sock, it's not just a weird habit, it's an emotional attachment. It's their way of saying, this smells like my person, and I love them. Number 11, sleeping with their back facing you. At first, it might seem like your dog is ignoring you when they curl up with their back turned. But in the canine world, turning their back isn't disrespect, it's trust. When a dog sleeps with their back facing you, it's exposing one of their most vulnerable areas, signaling that they feel completely safe in your presence. It's a position they would never take around someone they didn't fully trust. A 2016 study published in Behavioral Processes examined rest positions in domestic dogs and found that dogs were significantly more likely to sleep in relaxed or vulnerable positions, including turning their back, when near trusted humans. These sleep behaviors were linked to emotional security and the absence of perceived threats. So if your dog turns away from you while drifting off, don't take it personally. They're not pushing you away. They're saying, I feel safe enough to let my guard down with you. And that's one of the purest signs of love a dog can give. Number 10, random zoomies after you come home. You walk through the door, and your dog explodes into a blur of motion, sprinting in circles, leaping off furniture, and sliding across the floor. It's chaotic, it's wild, but it's not random, it's joy. These bursts of intense energy are called fraps, frenetic random activity periods. And when they happen, the moment you come home, they're your dog's unfiltered way of saying, I missed you, I love you, I'm so happy you're back. A 2015 study published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior on canine arousal behavior noted that fraps are common in well-adjusted dogs and often triggered by positive emotional stimulation, such as the return of a bonded human after a period of separation. These energy outbursts are a form of emotional release, a way for dogs to physically express excitement and attachment. Till the next time your dog goes zooming around the house when you come back, that's not just energy, that's love, flying at full speed. Number 9, nudging you with their nose. It seems simple. Your dog walks up and gently bumps you with their nose. But that little nudge carries a lot more meaning than most people realize. In dog behavior, nose nudging is a form of social interaction. It's not just for attention, it's a way of saying, I'm here, are we okay? I want to connect. Dogs use this gentle touch to bond, seek reassurance, or invite closeness from someone they trust. A 2016 review published in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior explains that tactile behaviors like nudging, leaning, or pawing are associated with social bonding and emotional regulation in dogs. Nose nudging in particular was identified as a common affiliative behavior, meaning it's something dogs do when they feel close and emotionally safe with someone. So next time you feel that soft nudge on your arm or leg, don't brush it off. It's not just a poke. It's your dog saying, I love you, let's stay close. Number 8, sighing deeply while lying near you. You've probably heard it, that deep exhale your dog lets out when they're lying next to you, eyes half closed, body completely relaxed. It might sound like boredom, but it's not. That sigh is a quiet signal of contentment. Dogs sigh when they feel emotionally safe, fulfilled, and calm. And when they do it while resting beside you, it's a way of saying, I'm happy here, I trust you, I love this moment. It's not a cry for attention. It's not frustration. It's peace. So, the next time your dog lets out that long, peaceful breath next to you, that's not just a nap starting. It's your dog quietly saying, I'm home when I'm with you. Number 7, yawning when you yawn. It seems small, you yawn, and your dog yawns right after. But this little moment says a lot more than you think. In the animal world, contagious yawning is a sign of emotional closeness. Dogs don't mirror just anyone. When they copy your yawn, it's because they feel bonded to you. It shows empathy, attachment, and shared emotional states. A 2013 study conducted at the University of Tokyo tested this by having dogs observe both their owners and strangers yawning. The results were clear. Dogs were far more likely to yawn after seeing their owner yawn, not a stranger. Researchers concluded that this behavior is linked to emotional bonding and social empathy. So the next time your dog yawns right after you, don't chalk it up to coincidence. It's one of those quiet moments where your dog is saying, I'm connected to you. I feel what you feel. That's love, just in the form of a yawn. Number 6, bringing you gross or broken toys. It may look like garbage to you, but to your dog it's a gift. When they bring you a chewed up toy, a torn ball, or something covered in slobber, they're not trying to gross you out. They're trying to connect. Dogs instinctively share resources with those they trust. This behavior traces back to their wolf ancestors, who shared food and objects within tight-knit packs as a sign of social bonding. A 2017 study published in Animal Cognition examined gift-giving and pro-social behavior in dogs. It found that dogs will offer objects to humans they are closely bonded with, not out of training, but as a form of affiliative behavior. These offerings act as social gestures, reinforcing companionship and trust. So the next time your dog drops something ragged and disgusting at your feet, try to see it for what it really is. Not trash, but trust. Not junk, but a sign they love you. Number 5, leaning their body against you. When your dog leans their full weight against your leg, it might seem like they're just being clingy or lazy, but in reality, that body press means something deeper. Dogs lean on the people they trust. It's a physical expression of closeness, affection, and emotional safety. They're saying, I want to be near you. I feel better when I'm touching you. A 2009 study published in Hormones and Behavior found that physical contact between dogs and their owners increases oxytocin levels in both the human and the dog. Oxytocin is the hormone linked to bonding, affection, and emotional connection, often called the love hormone. So when your dog leans on you, it's not just about support. It's a silent, full-body way of saying, I love you, and I feel safe with you. Number 4, sitting on your feet. When your dog plops down right on top of your feet, it might feel strange, or like they're trying to trap you, but this quirky behavior actually says a lot about how they feel. Dogs that sit on your feet are trying to stay as close to you as possible. It's a sign of affection, attachment, and sometimes even a little possessiveness. They're saying, you're mine, I want to stay connected to you. This kind of contact helps them feel grounded and secure. For some dogs, especially those with strong loyalty instincts, Keeping a physical connection with their person is comforting. It's also their way of making sure you don't go far without them noticing. So while it might be a little inconvenient when your dog sits on your feet, take it for what it really is, love in its most loyal form. Number 3, checking in from another room. You're doing something in the kitchen and suddenly, there's your dog, peeking around the corner. They don't need anything, they don't want anything, they're just checking. This behavior is subtle but powerful. Even when your dog is doing their own thing, they may pause and come find you just to make sure you're still nearby. It's not anxiety, it's not clinginess, it's an attachment. A 2013 study from the University of Veterinary Medicine in Vienna found that dogs demonstrate secure base effects, meaning they explore their environment more confidently when they know their trusted human is close by. The study also showed that securely bonded dogs routinely check in with their owners the same way human toddlers check in with their parents. So when your dog quietly appears, watches you for a second, then walks away, that's not random, it's love, it's trust. It's your dog saying, just making sure you're still here. Number 2.
Licking your face or hands.
When your dog won't stop licking your face or hands, it's more than just a grooming habit. It's a deeply emotional gesture. Licking is one of the first behaviors puppies learn from their mothers, and it often carries over into adult life as a way of showing affection, submission, and social bonding. For your dog, licking is a way of saying, I trust you, I respect you, I love you. A 2015 study published in Anthrozoos found that licking behavior in dogs triggers the release of feel-good chemicals like serotonin and endorphins, not just in the dog, but in the human receiving the affection as well. This creates a shared moment of emotional reward and connection. So when your dog licks you over and over again, especially in calm, loving settings, it's not just about taste or habit. It's chemical, it's emotional, and it's love, expressed the only way they know how. Number 1, following you into the bathroom. You shut the door, and there they are, waiting, staring, sometimes even whining. It might feel invasive, but when your dog follows you into the bathroom, it's not just about curiosity, it's love, loyalty, and instinct wrapped into one. Dogs are pack animals. In the wild, members of the group don't wander off alone, especially not the leader. So when you disappear behind a door, your dog feels the need to stay close, protect you, and make sure you're not going anywhere without them. A 2016 study published in the Journal of Applied Animal Welfare Science found that dogs with strong attachment styles are more likely to follow their owners closely and maintain proximity, even in non-threatening situations. This behavior reflects emotional bonding and trust. So when your dog pushes open that bathroom door and stares like a little bodyguard, that's not clinginess, that's the connection. They're saying, you're my person, I go where you go. From nose nudges to frantic zoomies, from the poop stare to the sock obsession, these weird little behaviors might have seemed random before, but now you know, they're not random at all. They're your dog's love letters, written in tail wags, head tilts, and soft sighs. Your dog doesn't speak your language, but their body does, and once you start noticing these subtle signs, you'll realize something kind of beautiful. They've been saying, I love you, every single day. You just didn't know how to hear it. Now you do. So here's the big question. What weird thing does your dog do that now makes more sense? Drop it in the comments. Let's decode the love together. And if this helped you see your dog in a whole new light, do them a favor. Like this video, subscribe for more science-backed dog videos, and hit that bell so you never miss a moment. See you in the next one.